Now those doggies heard that cyclist long before she came past Jugs. But yeah, good to see Will. We're just coming up to the lift bridge here, by the way, bridge 42. But good to see Will. He's not here on his boat. He called in his van. He's got a little project on, I'll just say that, and he called in on the way back to his boat. I believe his boat is down on the River Nene, I think. But yeah, great to see him. And he's donning a lovely beard too. Suits him. He's looking well. Life's looking after Will. So there's the next lift bridge, just by this winding hole here. And I think young Lily is going to be running up the towpath shortly. I think her mum's dropping her off. I can hear her. But she's getting dropped off just around that corner there. That is a very tricky bridge for little Lily, but she's got it up there. Very tricky. The area where you put the windlass on to wind it is literally this high for Lily. So to get the windlass over the top, she has to stretch over her head to do it. And it's quite a heavy bridge. If I remember rightly, it was quite dark when we came through that bridge on the way up. And a fella stopped in a van and helped her out with it. But this is the first time we've been past bridge 42 since we came up here. I think it's nearly about 4.5 months. So it's nice to share, well, not new waters, but it's been a while since you've seen it. Look at all that lovely wood. And here we are, moored up. But what a trauma. We are just under bridge 39, which is just up there by Secret, just behind Secret, which is an old railway bridge. We want to go and have a look there, see what's there. But we've just had a trauma. We were going to moor the other side of that bridge, in between 39 and 40, and meet the Taylors. The wind was fun, wasn't it, darling? No. No, it wasn't. The wind was crud. It was awful. I couldn't get in. Poor Nikki got stuck on the other side. Nothing she could do about it. The wind was horrendous. Really, really gusty, very, very strong winds. I went to get Secret, the bow line, to try and pull her away from the far side. The line went in the water because Chugs was going, of course. The same wind was blowing Chugs. But we just come onto the bridge. We're fine now. We're moored up. Hopefully that wind will drop before Wednesday. I think we're planning on moving Wednesday. So, well, let's hope so. But I think that 20 litres of fuel that the tailors are going to bring me has just been used up trying to manoeuvre there. But we're moored up. A bit of dinner. We might go for a little bit of a walk. So we'll catch you later. What are you doing? What have you been doing this morning, Prim? Prim Rose, have you been a good girl? Did you sleep on Daddy's pillow all night? Am I looking for Mum?
Good girl, you are a good girl.
No, you're not a good girl. You slept on Dad's pillow all night.
You cuddled Daddy, didn't you? Good girl.
Didn't you?
You are.
You won't look at me now. Yes? Oh, okay. See, I'll let you off now you've done that. You beautiful baby. Ooh. Now, talking of beautiful babies, are you eating your foot? Oi! Dixie, is it breakfast time? Are you eating your foot? Dixie! Oi! Oh. You're having a scratch now? Okay. Now we won't be filming. What are you doing? Bye, Dixie. I can see movement. This is Daily Whaley. I can see a nose. This is a nose. I'm knocking everything off it. Was it? There he is. Good morning, Daily Whaley. Oh, good morning, little boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Daily Whaley won't like that. Hello. Hello, baby. You go back in there, because Dad's going to be busy. Yeah. Yeah. There you are. Chihuahua kisses. Love Chihuahua kisses in the morning. Good boy. There you are. Tuck in. Gone. Gone. That's telling you. I'd say good morning if it was a good morning. It's 8 on the 22nd of February. We're up. We're cruising with the tailors this morning. We got up. I was getting dressed. Nikki put the kettle on and the gas is gone. So I've got to go out there. It's been raining all night. It's stopped now, but I've got to go out there and do this gas bottle. So what a lovely start to the day. See you in a minute. Well, we're ready to go. We're waiting for the tailors to come around that corner. But I was just saying to Nikki, we might carry on. I think it's bridge 34 is the next lift bridge that we've got. So if we carry on with our two boats, we could have that lift bridge up and ready for the tailors when they get there. It started off, it was freezing. We've got the fire lit, so it's nice and warm. But yeah, it started off as freezing, but the sun's just starting to poke its head up. I think it might be a brighter day today. But a short cruise into Whitchurch anyway. We're heading to Grindley Brook. That's the next port of call. But looking forward to getting to Whitchurch now, getting through those locks and heading off towards the end of the Llangollen. Lots of plans for Team Chugs when we get off. But yeah, what a place. What a place. We've heard owls, the rooks here, early evening and early morning. You can hear them. It's like turning a switch. They turn off. We were looking out the window the other night, had the torch, and we were just looking, and there was a mouse, a little field mouse. I think it was a field mouse, running around and scampering through the trees here. It's been a memorable stop here at Fens Bank. I've really enjoyed it. Time to move on. What time do you call this? It's crazy. Right, we'll be right with you. We have really enjoyed it here. It has been a lovely mooring here, and when, and not if, when we come up the Llangollen again, we will be mooring there. It's been wonderful. We heard a few owls the other night, and we took the window out and we were listening, and Nikki knows her birds. Never heard this owl before, so we googled it, and it was a short-eared owl. Apparently they're fairly rare in the UK, but he was given as good as he got the other night. It was really nice to hear it. It would have been cold in that last night. I do have to say, this isn't very pleasant. It's freezing cold, a lot colder than we thought it was going to be. I've got my glove on here, and it's got the heating turned on as well, to keep my hands warm. Nikki, bless her, I've just spoke to her, she's freezing, and there's that horrible drizzle in the air, the bit that gets everywhere and gets you soaking wet. It's not very nice, but at least at the end of the day we're going to be moored up in Grindley Brook. Lots of things to see and things to do there, and we do have things to do, as I mentioned in a previous vlog. We do have things to do, and hopefully all that we can make apparent in future vlogs. We'll see. I can only see Josh and Andy on the back of the boat, so I think that Diane has probably gone for the car and is going to meet them in Whitchurch. Save a very, very damp walk today. Bridge 35. It's just a footbridge, but it's quite a substantial one, that's for sure. And those cottages there are Blacko or Blacko cottages. Yeah, the cottages just over there were built for lensmans, people who look after certain lengths of the canal. There was also places for them to home their horses as well. Now, of course, they're private dwellings where people are lucky enough to live right by the side of the Llangollen Canal. We're at the first of 3 lift bridges for today. I can see the beam going up, so Josh has jumped off Olive and is putting that bridge up for us, and then we can go through. There's Josh filming me, filming him. So we're going to carry on through and do the next lift bridge. There's Andy with Olive, and as I thought, Diane has gone for the car, so we're going to see Diane at Grindley Brook. We'll see you at the next one, Andy. What have you done to the weather? Have you been singing this morning? It's terrible.
It's cold as well.
At least the dogs and the cats are warm.
Yeah.
And then almost immediately bridge 33, the second of our lift bridges this morning. Nikki's just dropping little Lily off, and she's going to run up and do this bridge for us. Thanks, Lils. Here we are at Whitchurch Marina. In the summer, very, very busy cruising through here, but all our little hire boats all moored up for now. But spring is just around the corner. And we can't wait. Just in front of me now is the very busy A41 road bridge. I've gone over there many a time and looked down to the right when I'm heading south on that road and seen Whitchurch Marina. And now the amount of times I've been past here. But I've been on that road a lot more times, I can promise you. Yeah, it's a road I know very well, the A41. Used to drive it many a time, and I used to carry steel from Shotton Steelworks down to the Midlands. It was a road we used quite a lot. Just as you go under the A41 bridge there's a large supermarket and a winding hole, and a little bit further on is the disused now, but the Whitchurch arm. But we're not going down there today. It is a very large winding hole here, and it's just as well as there's a little boat moored up right in it. But there's plenty of room there. It's a very large winding hole. Oh, it's very cold today, very, very cold. Looking forward to mooring up and getting a nice hot lemon tea. And here's our friend's boat, Ian and Jeannie. They're traders, Pandora's Box. Not trading just yet, but won't be long. A lovely little butty there. Josh has already lifted that lift bridge there, and just to the starboard side you can see the Whitchurch arm. But we're going to the left today. But we'll probably be walking up that Whitchurch arm, I would have thought, at some point. Cheers, Josh. That's it. No more lift bridges for today. Just saying hello to me mate there on Yorkshire Tyke. Last saw them in Whitchurch Marina. Nearly there. Hello, Dougie. All moored up. Yeah, there's Nicky with a load of mud on her trainers. Getting in the boat. We're moored up at Whitchurch. It's heaving. The locks opened up on Monday, so today's Wednesday. There's hardly any gap. Nicky has moored Secret up right at the back, and we're in the middle. I actually went forward looking for a gap, and there wasn't one. So I went on the water point, and when I was there, a boat came past me that left the gap here. So I've reversed back, so I'm moored up. But we're going in for a walk. It's freezing. We'll catch you later.